What you gonna do when highlight catch an attitude? Drop to the knees and show gratitude. Kiss my ring, chick.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Man, it's a hot day today. Shit. Looks like it's well into the hundreds down here in Texas, man, in Dallas. It's hot. But it is what it is, right? So, you guys, come on in, hit that like button, subscribe, share. We're going to talk about this, I guess you could say Keke Palmer real quick. Keke and also Jonah Hill, right? With these boundaries. Let's talk about boundaries, right? Standards, right? You know, both these guys, Jonah Hill and Darius Jackson, right, had boundaries and standards, you know, let's say for their women and or for their relationship. So we all know with Darius, you know, he said what his boundaries were, what his standards were, right? He didn't want his woman out there looking like a thot with ass cheeks out, right? He wanted her to show some respect for him and the relationship, right? She's a mom. Okay, cool. Why do women have a problem with that? Why do women and some men have a problem with a guy having standards and boundaries for himself and to stand up on his, stand 10 toes down on his boundaries, right? They thought since they all went against Darius Jackson that he was just go cower under and say he's sorry. You know what I mean? But you know, he came out with another tweet saying, you know, why he has those standards. So you know what I'm saying? Or he was saying, you know, he's pretty much going 10 toes down on, or he was elaborating on you know, his statement of you're a mom and it's the dress, right? Same thing with Jonah Hill, right? Jonah Hill tells his now ex-girlfriend, you know, when they were together, he told her, you know, in the tweets that everybody's seen already, you know, he want his woman same way. Don't be out here, you know, with these crazy pictures with your ass cheeks out, you know, boundaryless, you know, communication or relations with these dudes. You know what I mean? So I guess she being too friendly with other guys. You know what I'm saying? There's no boundaries between her and other guys that are just supposed to be her friends or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And also he didn't want her, you know, he didn't want to be with a woman who hanging out with her, you know, single friends who act differently, who out there, you know, being slutty, basically. You know what I'm saying? You know, he says nothing wrong with you going on a coffee or lunch date with your girlfriends and being respectable. That's what he was wanting, right? But again, this world we're in, this world that we are in, says that men can't have boundaries. Or if we do have boundaries and standards, we can't let that be known. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep that on the hush. Can't say nothing about it, right? You know, we can't say nothing. We just got to keep that on the hush. You know, yeah, it's okay for y'all to have standards and boundaries. Y'all just can't say nothing. You know, that's crazy. And the thing is, you know, it's what's the point in having boundaries if nobody's going to adhere to them, right? That's like saying, why get married or why even be in a committed relationship? Because if a woman doesn't respect a man's boundaries, why does a man have to respect a woman's? Right? Since we're going there, right? If a woman doesn't have to respect a man's boundaries, then a man doesn't have to respect a woman's. And if that's the case, how can you be in a relationship, a healthy relationship, if nobody's respecting each other? Is that what the type of world we're trying to live in now, where nobody has to respect each other? Or is it just that the women don't have to respect the men, but the men have to respect the women? You know what I'm saying? The woman doesn't have to respect the man, but the man has to respect the woman. That's what it sounds like. Because if we play by those rules, by those standards that y'all women are putting out there, we don't have to respect your standards or boundaries either. right? Just a thought. This is just a real quick short video. I might come back on and elaborate some more on this, but just ponder that. You know what I'm saying? Drop some comments down below. Tell me what you guys think about it, man. If the women don't have to respect the man's boundaries, then men shouldn't have to respect the woman's, right? And if that's the case, then the whole marriage and being in long-term committed relationships, that's just going out the window, right? Y'all. So, should we even care about, should we even care about the, should we even care about, what was I talking about? Yeah, should we even care, man, that, nobody's respecting each other that way, you know what I'm saying? So if women are not respecting men's boundaries and men are not respecting woman's boundaries, what's the point in, like I said again, what's the point in getting married, man? What's the point in all this? What's the point in having these relationships? And you see what I mean? It's like, but the way things are going, man, it's like the women want men just to go along with everything, to go along with all the nonsense, right? It's like, be quiet. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about us. You do you, but, we're going to do what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like the women go do what they want to do, but the men got to do what the women tell them to do. That's basically what it sounds like here. The women going to do what they want to do, but the men are supposed to just sit back and do what the women tell them to do. Since when has that ever worked? You know what I'm saying? In the history of, history of society, in the history of men and women, interacting. When has that been the case? When has it been where the women are running the men? It's never been that way in society. Even if you go back to, back in King Arthur, you know what I'm saying? Back when there were knights and round tables, you know what I'm saying? In the era of Game of Thrones and all that, the hierarchy has always been the man, right? When you had the lords, the dukes, the men still ran shit. No woman in the history has ever ran men. It's never happened, and it's not going to happen. But that's what they want, right? That's what this society is coming to where they're trying to have it to where the women are running everything. But as I said before, you can't blame a man for having boundaries. Excuse me. Like I said, if men are respecting women's boundaries, I don't see any women on TikTok or whatever on the internet saying, oh, well, these guys should be doing. I mean, of course, with Chance the Rapper, yeah. But did his wife? I think Chance the Rapper's married, so yeah. Did his wife say anything when he was dancing with that lady? When that lady was twerking on him? Did Chance the Rapper wife say anything? That's what I want to. I mean, if these women were so upset with Chance dancing with this lady and she was twerking on him, and his wife didn't say anything, which I don't think she did, because after these hyenas started tripping, it kind of died down. So I don't even think Chance the Rapper's wife said anything. But these hyenas, these TBBs, for some reason had something to say. If his wife ain't tripping, then it's none of your business. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so it's like they just look for anything to be upset about, right? But they wasn't upset when Kiki was out there with her ass out at the Usher concert. You see where I'm getting at? So like I said, it's like men can't do nothing. Men can't do shit. You just gotta sit back and cater to the women and do whatever the women say. Right? If it's okay for Kiki to go out there ass out at an Usher concert and be dancing all up on him, why wasn't it okay for Chance the Rapper to be, dancing all up against that lady and when he was on vacation? Right? Double standards. So, yeah, double standards, man. It's straight double standards, Okay for Kiki to be out there shaking ass, but Chance the Rapper, no. Chance the Rapper can't even dance with a woman, while he's on vacation. I mean, even though it wasn't his wife didn't have a problem with it. As I was saying, I don't recall his wife ever coming out publicly saying anything. But these TBBs out here, these women, these hyenas had something to say. But it didn't have, like I said, it's okay for Kiki to do that shit, but the guys, no. Women can do this, guys can't. Women can go out, dance and thot around and do whatever they want to do. Guys, no, y'all can't do nothing. Y'all just gotta sit back, relax, be cool. You can't enjoy yourselves. You can't be out dancing with other women. I'm just saying. But like I said, if y'all on that train to where, you don't have to live by nobody's boundaries. Somebody set boundaries, and all of a sudden it's bad. Then why should men have to listen to the women boundaries, right? Why should we have to abide by their boundaries if they don't abide by ours? We get talked about for having them. We get shamed for having them, right? You know what I'm saying? So, shit don't make no sense. It's like I heard somebody say this the other day, right? How they talking about, Darius Jackson didn't marry Kiki, so how can he tell her what to do since she's single, since she's not married? He didn't put a ring on her finger, so she's single, right? So, okay, what's wrong with that? She didn't put a ring on her finger, so she's single, she can do what she want to do. Cool, right? Same thing can go with men, right? We're single. We're not together. So that means when a man is with another woman, y'all single. That means he's not cheating, right? You see what I'm saying? So we can play this, back and forth all day long, right? You know what I'm saying? Since y'all women are single, since there's no ring on your finger, you're single, you can do what you want to do. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Same thing. The men can do the same thing. So all you women out here who saying your man cheated, even though you're not married, well, you're not married. Y'all single. He's single. He can cheat. You know what I'm saying? Well, he didn't cheat because y'all single. So it's not really cheating when you're single, right? You just got some tail somewhere else. Y'all just kicking it. Y'all just hanging. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing serious. Y'all just chilling. Friends with benefits, whatever you want to call it. You can't cheat on somebody who's not yours, right? That you're not committed to, right? You know what I'm saying? If it's somebody that you just friends with benefits with, ain't no cheating. Shit, y'all just kicking it. Y'all get together, and that's it, right? Ain't no cheating. You single. Like I said, we can go back and forth with this all day long. Like I said, y'all you want to be to where solely the woman can do whatever she wants, but the man can't. It's like the man is in a relationship, but the woman ain't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what it boils down to. The man is in the relationship, but the woman ain't. You see that? You hear that? The man, you guys are in a relationship. These women ain't. These women are not in a relationship, but y'all are. Because they don't have to listen to you. They can do what they want to do. But you have to listen to them. And you have to abide by their laws, by their boundaries, by their standards. You can't be out here dancing around, hanging out, having other women twerk on you. But they can be out twerking on other men and shit. with the ass cheeks all out. You know, making it clap and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? They can do all that, but men, we can't do that, right? So yeah, like I said, they they want the men to be in a relationship, but the women ain't in a relationship. But yeah, so y'all, it's a mess. It's a mess, man. We in some deep shit. But again, drop some comments down below, man. Tell me what y'all think. That's just my opinion on the situation. You know, the way everything's going, that's where we're at now. You know, the guys are in the relationships and the women are not. The women are free to roam around, do what they want to do. The men, we just supposed to sit back, don't say nothing. You know, we just there for the D. We just there to give them the D. They'll listen to us when we clapping them cheeks. But once the deed is done, they don't want to listen no more. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, you guys, please, man, drop some comments down below. Tell me what you think. It's your boy, Jay Larone. Please be good to yourself. By all means, let's be good to one another. I'll holler at you guys in the next one. Peace out.
What you gonna do when highlight catch an attitude? Drop to them knees and show gratitude. Kiss my ring, chick.